In this video, we are going to see how to draw this class designer diagram or UML diagram using a Visual Studio step by step. If you do not have an existing feature to add this class designer, how to install and how to modify a visual designer to make this available into the Visual Studio step by step. Now let's begin for how to create a class diagram and kind of UML diagram you can see to know the relationship between multiple classes or abstraction, how we have achieved it. If you wanted to install this class designer into your system, so you have to go to Visual Studio installer. So wait for loading it. And now if you see, this is the Visual Studio which we have installed. Now click on this modify. So there are the multiple things which we have installed here. It can be shown into these workloads. If you wanted to install individual components, component specific features, then you have to click on this individual component. You can navigate directly to the class designer, or here you can just type it here, class designer, and this checkbox you have to check, and it will show how much space required for installation of this feature, and you can click on install while downloading. It will take some time for installation. Once this is installed, you can restart the Visual Studio. After restarting Visual Studio, you can open the same project which you are working and just right click on this right click on our project and add new item. So here you can see the multiple items like adding of a class, interface, and so many things. And here down below you can see the class diagram. From search diagram also you can just search like a diagram. If you search diagram, there is only one component which matches this diagram, is called class diagram. And you can provide a name for here like shape drawer abstraction or this UML diagram. Simply we can say as a UML diagram. So I'm adding this UML diagram into my project, this extension of a CD class designer. So this, if it is closed, we can again can find into your solution. This looks like something the symbol of a class, and the classes which we have designed directly you can just drag and drop here. For example, this is the line drawer. I dragged it here. You can see this is a line drawer. I can see. So in a single kind of block diagram, you can see this my class name and these are the properties, and there is a one method called draw. If you double click on it, you can directly navigate to use your method itself or the class itself. And now I mean again coming back here, from showing the association and the linking with the abstraction and the derived classes, there are the more properties available. If you right click on this, you can show base class. So this is the my abstract class as a base class. I can see it here. You can just expand this arrow menu here, and you can see this is how it is related to it. So this line drawer is inherited from this shape drawer. You can see this clearly from these pictures. And this shape drawer, if you drag this shape drawer before this line drawer, and if you wanted to see how many derived classes there, you can just click on this show derived classes. So there are the two derived classes which we have, circle drawer and the line drawer, and these are the properties and the methods inside this circle drawer and shape drawer, you can see. So this gives a clear picture for us to identify what exactly the relationship between these two classes, between this abstraction of a base class and a derived class easily.